Welcome back, guys. Today we've got a very special model from James Goodall, one of his grand concert cutaway models. On the top, solid Adirondack spruce. The back and sides are made of an exotic AAA Bubinga. 25.5-inch scale length. The bridge and the fingerboard are both made of ebony. On the saddle, we have a compensated bleach bone. This guitar sports a beautiful abalone rosette over here. The binding itself is made from East Indian rosewood. Under this top, we have a scalloped X bracing, and to end it off, a mahogany neck with a full C neck profile. Joining us today is Malcolm Tan. Can you share with us, based on this model, tell us how well was this piece put together from head to toe?
Jim Goodall has been building guitars for a long time, and a lot of care is taken into selecting the raw materials and even the crafting of the instrument. The insides of the guitar are immaculate. This particular set of Bubinga, I mean, it's actually known as Waterfall Bubinga because the grain,
it looks like ripples.
Of a waterfall. Yeah, and it also gives the guitar a bit of a reptilian look. Compared to quilted maple, this is a lot more detailed. The figure is a lot more close together. Goodall Guitars has been using this particular fret wire called EVO frets for the past 5-6 years. The EVO frets are harder than regular nickel silver. So with the EVO frets, your guitar will last you a lot longer before you need a fret dress or even a refret. And as far as I know, they are the only acoustic guitar builders that uses this fret wire. Because it's a lot harder to work with compared to regular nickel silver frets. I've always preferred wood binding over the regular plastic or green
it's gorgeous round at the edge over there.
Rosewood binding across.
Does it mean that the binding would be less acceptable to coming loose?
Because the binding is the glue that we use to attach on the binding is exactly the same glue that we use for the construction of the entire instrument, so it will not come apart. And he's got the really smooth Goto 510 tuners with the black plastic buttons that complements the ebony board and the ebony bridge.
Let's talk about the downsides of this guitar. What is less than perfect from it?
Okay, it's not exactly a downside, but I noticed because I've worked on a lot of Goodalls, and the earlier ones that were made in Hawaii, the neck angle is slightly pitched forward a little bit more, which results in a much taller saddle. And so ever since they moved to California in the past couple of years, I noticed that for the action to be fairly low and comfortable, the saddle has to be shaved down quite a bit. The guitars are still really good sounding, but I personally would prefer a slightly taller saddle. I would wish they pitched the neck a little bit more with a taller saddle.
I see. Okay.
But this is an almost flawless guitar. I mean, it's well put together with the most exotic material available.
The characteristic of this pairing, Bubinga back and sides with Adirondack, how do you describe its tone?
It's got a warmth of mahogany but with a little bit more treble attenuation, which is really good because some people find mahogany a bit too midi, and especially if you play in a band with a full band, it may be lost in the mix. But with Bubinga, it is just like mahogany with a bit more clarity.
And so, the Adirondack top would help punch the tones a bit more.
And this is a really good example. It's really tight grain. It's considered very tight grain, although over here it's a bit wider.
Could you hold it up?
For Adirondack, this is considered very good because I've seen Adirondack tops is almost like 2mm wide. Tighter grain means an older tree, and with that it'll be stiffer, it'll be stronger. So if the top is stiffer and stronger, you could thin it a bit more. So it could withstand string tension better as well.
And that also translates into the complexity of the tones, right?
Yep.
Let's take it for a test drive, shall we?
Yes. Hi guys, here's a tip of the episode. In order to keep the guitar dry, especially in our humid climate here, I recommend that you put some form of desiccant inside your guitar and inside the guitar case. I personally use and recommend the Thirsty Hippo. When you first buy the Thirsty Hippo, it is granulated, and as it absorbs moisture, it takes on a gel-like consistency, and that's when you replace it. Thank you for watching.